feel like there's a kind of like a spiritual vacuum here when I come to the Hammer Museum. They have some nice exhibits once in a while. Some are not so nice. I don't like so much, but it's not the exhibit so much as it's just the lack of anything. It's just like an emptiness, like a void. It's like value-free zone. That's definitely a liberal thing. I mean, there's no values whatsoever. It's like we don't want to have any values here. That's just like secularism is your religion. It's very clear, you know, if you've been going here for years, you see the subtle things they do, the little and sometimes big things they do. Very obvious that their agenda is secular liberalism. I have no doubt in my mind that everybody on the board is a Democrat, liberal, probably a Trump hater. And that's too bad that they don't at least have a little bit of diversity, even allow a little bit of conservative values and even Christian values to enter in. I wonder what would the founder Armie Hammer say about that. Arnie is the grandson. He's the actor. That's Armie. Arnie, I think it's Arnie, was the founder. That's who it's named after. The museum here on Wilshire Boulevard. And then UCLA got their hands on the museum. That really cemented the secular liberalism that they're bearing down on it. It's like a big heavy weight. You know, they think they're setting people free from the so-called oppressiveness of religion, conservative Christians, things like that. But their secularism becomes just as much of oppressiveness as anything else. It's so much part of the environment there, the atmosphere. And they have all these UCLA students. I guess maybe they get credit or something. Maybe they get a little money too, but used to be they just had hired security guards there. And then at one point they started using UCLA students to staff the galleries, you know, to keep an eye on you. And they're just impressionable kids. They're just doing what they're told, adopting the ways of the museum and UCLA. And there's some good things about UCLA, but the secularism is just really over the top, sometimes oppressive. And you can see it at the Hammer Museum. It's oppressive because you got to be value free. Can't say anything is good or bad, really. You just observe, make no judgments, and then leave. It's really depressing. You can't make any judgments or affirmations or say, I really like this. Especially you can't say, I really hate this. There's something wrong with that.